Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Scarface Mike here, and welcome to this new series that I thought I would make. I think I'm going to call it Netdecking the Best, which is basically a series where I take a top place deck at a pretty big tournament or regional, YCS, whatever, and then just taking that deck, copying it, and testing it out for myself. Just for you guys, you can check out how the deck sort of plays, see how I go with it, and what I would change and what you would change or whatever. So that is what the series is about, and this is the first one I'm going to do. A YCS Brazil first place deck, a Harpie deck, pretty interesting deck, and so I thought I'd do it. This event was like only finished a few hours ago, so this is his deck. I'll go through it at the end, and so right now let's get straight into a duel. Okay guys, so I've got into a duel, and it's a ranked duel, and first thing I want to say about the deck is obviously the Hoban philosophy, or the Hoban theory that is being applied to this deck, and we would paper scissors rock, so we'll go first. Which is pretty interesting because he's also got Cardcar D. Those cards aren't really used in a Harpie deck, so I find that pretty interesting. Upstart Goblin, and we'll go straight up with the Patrick Hoban. And we get Harpie Hunting Ground, so we might as well go Pot of Duality. Hopefully get a trap card, Hysteric Party, another Pot of Duality. I want to take Hysteric Party, but he could MST it, so we'll see how we go. We'll set Hysteric Party, Fiendish Chain, and then we'll just go Cardcar D. So we'll see what our opponent is coming up against before we do anything rash, such as summoning Harpie Channeler. Activate Cardcar D, and we will take those two new cards, which is Harpie Dancer and another Cardcar D. So as I said before, he's got a lot of draw power, which is unusual for a Harpie deck, in my opinion. He's going to he's going to activate MST, and he did hit a Hysteric Party. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was a bad idea, but got rid of his MST, I guess. And he's gonna, what is he playing? Oh, Ghost Tricks, worst possible deck to come up against. He's gonna Mirror Force. Well, that's fine. We'll just start popping the back row, I guess. Another Hysteric Party, so it ended up working out alright for us. We've got Fiendish Chain. May as well go with Harpie Dancer and start popping this back row, because it's pretty scary, and he's probably got another MST. Did he save it? He could have saved his MST for Harpie's Hunting Ground, but at least this card, I think it gets over Bottomless, just. We'll go the far one. Hopefully we can hit Mirror Force, but I don't think I'll attack anyway. He's going to activate. No. He's going to activate Ghost Trick Panic and turn my card upside down. We hit Mirror Force. It's alright. So we can't do anything else. We don't want to activate Fiendish Chain. I don't know much about Ghost Tricks. I've never played with them myself because I find them fairly boring, but I know they're a fairly good deck. You can change this card to face down defense. Okay, yeah, that's usual. While this card is face up on the field, you can normal summon one Ghost Trick monster in addition to your normal summon. Okay. We'll just set Hysteric Party and end our turn. It's got 1500 attack, so he could attack into Harpie Dancer. So we've still got to get rid of Lure of Darkness. Well, that's a huge risky play. Did he? Lucky man. He got a Ghost Trick Frost, and he discarded it. Well, he probably had to. So I'm guessing that's a spell or trap card. I'm assuming. And he's going to go into battle phase. I want to pop his back row. I'm going to go with Fiendish Chain, just because I want to keep Harpie Dancer on the field, and he won't be able to put it back in defense. So we will flip Harpie Dancer back up, activate its effect, yes, and then we'll just normal summon it again. Pop a back row, Bottomless. Oh, and then you can't activate it again, but we can still normal summon, which is sweet. So we get the other back row, pop that back row, and it was a needle ceiling. So we can go with Chidori, which is pretty good in this position, but we can also go with we'll activate its effect of Harpie Channeler, discard Harpie Harpie Lady. We don't want to activate that yet. We'll get Harpie's pet Dragun. So this deck is working really well against Ghost Tricks, and this will become level 7. And then we can special summon either Master of Blades, which in fact I don't think this guy who used this deck came first place. He said he didn't use this card once, so but we may go Dracossack, or Big Eye, or Master of Blades. We've got Dracossack. It always seems to be the safest option. We'll special summon, get rid of that, and then now I'm scared he has another Jack Frost. We'll go into battle phase. You know, I swear he's gonna have something in his hand. No, he doesn't. Then we'll just attack. Unfortunately, we lose the Fiendish Chain, but it's alright. We'll go to main phase 2, just set our Torrential Tribute, and end phase. So he's only got one card in his hand. What is he going to top deck? It's going to be really hard to top deck something that can stop this deck at the moment. MST. Oh yeah, you can MST that. You can MST that. Actually, that probably worked out better for me, because then I can use Hysteric Party, and that is going to turn everything face down, and I cannot flip them face back up. So I guess that was a bit of an amazing top deck. Now, is it worth? You can't flip these face up. That was a good card to get. So looking at our graveyard, we can summon Harpie Lady, and that's all we can summon. Use that with Hysteric Party and attack for 1800. Or we could just go Cardcar D, draw. You know, I'm gonna go Cardcar D first. Don't want a Torrential Tribute just yet. You know, I could have actually Torrential Tribute and then used the Hysteric Party and attack with Harpie Dancer, as well as that Cyber Harpie Dragun. And he's just going to end turn. We won't activate that yet. So what we can do, you won't destroy this card during his second hand. Okay, we can get Harpie Lady Hunting Ground, and then flip everything face up. I'm pretty sure we can destroy that, and you can still flip face up, so we're going to do that. No, I better be able to do that. It's not a set card, it's target a spell. And we'll destroy that. Now you should be able to flip everything back up, which I get to do. Hopefully yep. Flip summon. Now we can special summon and negate. This gains for each face-up card on the field. We'll just attack. See how much we got left. If we got enough, we can use Gagaga Cowboy, which we could have enough. Oh, so close. I might do it anyway. Get Cowboy. And then he's only got 100 life points left, so we have done extremely well with this deck, and you can see how it works really well. No, activate its effect, and we'll send Channeler to the graveyard. Now he's only got 100 left, and we'll just set and end turn. Wow, this deck's really strong. I guess it's only against Ghost Tricks, which I don't think are that great just yet, but they've got a lot of support recently, so it's still a good card. And he's got that card, and we can't activate anything just yet. We're gonna lose Harpie Hunting Ground. It's alright, because he's gonna surrender, because obviously we got Gagaga Cowboy. So there you go, guys. The first win with the first place YCS Brazil deck. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and you can see how this deck can be really, really good. So I've decided to go into another game with the first place YCS Brazil Harpie deck, and we win paper scissors rock again. I'm just a genius at winning it. So let's get straight into this duel, and we are gonna activate Pot of Duality. May let our opponent see what we are playing. Ooh, that Reckless Greed looks really dirty. Double Reckless Greed. Ooh, this could be bad. So we've also got Icarus Attack, so we may use that. We'll summon. If he wants to set, we will activate it. If he wants to set 2 cards, we'll activate Icarus Attack. I think that's how you say it, Icarus, something along those lines. So let's see what our opponent is playing. He knows we are obviously playing Harpie Ladies. But we have got the best deck, comes first place, so obviously we're going to dominate. Look, could be playing 5 fists, 5 kings, Djinns. We've got a lot of options here. What's it going to be? Ladies and gentlemen, it is Djinns, the worst possible one. You know, I hate Djinns. I think everyone hates Djinns. Coming up against Djinns is the most annoying thing in the world. Hair, Arusura. What's it gonna select? What was it? The sword, hair, and Arusura. He's gonna go with hair. And when this is in the graveyard, you can target 1 beast warrior type Djinn monster you control once per turn. During this, it cannot be destroyed by model or card effects. He's gonna summon that. What are you gonna do? Attack? Oh, Icarus Attack. It's gonna be. Oh, but I don't really want to, but we're gonna have to, otherwise we lose it. But I'm gonna do it just because this is gonna die anyway. And just hair activates its effect in the graveyard, so it's probably not worth it. But what the hell? What the hell? Could have been a misplay on my part. He's gonna set a hell of a lot of cards right now, but we got Harpie Queen, so we're gonna pop that back row like anything, especially with Reckless Greed. If we get Harpie Dancer, it's and that's a really good card too. So that back row is going down, especially when we activate it. Double Reckless Greed, double Reckless Hobans. The whole game has changed, and that is a +4 on the spot, and he is gonna disconnect. Of course he's going to do that, because this card, Reckless Greed, and we drew another one, is OP as hell. I bet you now, after this deck, top to YCS Brazil, this card is gonna get banned, in my opinion, or maybe Upstart Goblin. Maybe not banned, or definitely limited. It is just broken as hell. You're just a +4 if you got 2 of them on the spot, and there's Upside Goblin as well. You play both of them. Because of that, it's going to be banned. Even if you don't think it should be banned, I mean, you pay 1,000 life points, you skip the next 2 draw phases, and there's a lot of downsides to it. But the thing is, the fact that so many people are playing with it, and the fact that all the winning decks are using it, there's gonna be some sort of thing. Konami looks at that and they're gonna ban it. That's why the TCG and OCG ban lists are so different. So we may go into another game. Ranked single match. Make this a bit bigger, big enough. Okay, game number 3 with the first place YCS Brazil deck, Harpie Lady deck, as I've said many times before. I'm really enjoying it. I mean, I've won my first 2 games with it. 2 easy against Ghost Tricks and then Budgeons. Basically won the second game with Reckless Greed by itself. You just caused my opponent to scoop up straight away. And don't tell me it's the same guy, is it? Can't remember. But let's see, another Budgeon player, no Constellas, which is not as good in my opinion. This card cannot be used as a synchro material monster. Up to twice per turn, you can target 1 Constellar monster on the field and increase its level. So we know what he's going to do. He's going to change their ranks to, their levels to level 5 and then summon a rank 5. Well, that's what I think he's going to do, or he's just going to leave it like that. And he is going to just leave it like that. So, Upstart Hoban straight up off the bat, give us another card, and Pot of Duality as well. We got Harpie Queen, so we can start popping that back row, because we'll discard it for Harpie Hunting Ground. Yeah, I always forget the name. Unfortunately, we don't have Harpie Dancer. We do have this card though. So should I activate Pot of Duality? It means we can't special summon, but hopefully we get a Harpie Dancer. No, not yet. See what he's gonna do. The fact that we have 2 channelers, not the end of the world. We'll start popping. Does he have a Bottomless, a Compulse, a Solemn Warning? I don't think it's a Solemn Warning, otherwise I would have activated straight away, or would let him activate it straight away, but let's see what it is. Mirror Force and D Prison would be perfect right now. Oh, okay, I hit the wrong one. Well, we got rid of both of them straight off the bat. And so now we can't summon this. And what did we get rid of? What was that other card? A Forbidden Lance. We'll activate this. Look for a trap card. We got 1 Fiendish Chain, and we got another Harpie Queen. We're gonna go with Fiendish Chain. Set. Unfortunately, our Channeler is now banished. So I want it in the graveyard so we can use a Hysteric Party, and we'll have all sorts of shenanigans with the Hysteric Party. It's just a big Harpie party. Everyone going insane. Wow, and he just hit Fiendish Chain. Okay. Since when do Constellas play Gayoko? That's a new one. It's a pretty decent card though. And looks like what's he gonna do? Just attack? He's gonna summon the one that's unaffected. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can detach 1 XE material from this card. All Constellar monsters you currently control are unaffected. That's what I thought. But we may just steal that with our Big Eye, which we're going to summon next turn. If he doesn't put down a trap card, he's going to attack. We're just going to take the damage. It's 4,600 damage. It's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world just yet. 4,600 damage. During either player's turn, so that's alright. Oh, he does have a trap card. Nope. Pot of Duality, we don't want to activate that now. So we are going to pop the face down one just because I'm more worried about that than Gayoko. Forbidden Lance, what's he going to put it on? That's going to make no difference. No difference whatsoever. And then we will activate... I don't want to activate that. Elegant Egotist, and we'll just go Harpie Lady 1. Probably should have put it in defense mode, but it doesn't make any difference. Gagaga. That means we can use our Fiendish Chain again. We don't want to. Oh, we could do a Hysteric Party. Hysteric Party will go off right now. How many Harpie Ladies do I have in mind? Just the one, so it won't really go off. But we are gonna summon this absolute monster. The best card, in my opinion, in the deck. It's just an incredible card, insane card. Wow, we are gonna get rid of Channeler. And let's see how much attack it's on. There's 1, 2. Oh, there's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, 3,400. And then we'll just get rid of his big monster. And he loses 1,000 damage. So even though we copped a lot of damage last turn, I still feel like we're in a dominant position because he's only got 2 cards and we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a Hysteric Party face down. So this, unless he top decks something special, he's lost connection. So there you go, guys. 3 wins in a row with this first place YCS not Atlanta, YCS Brazil deck. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can see it's a pretty powerful deck and can work really well against most decks. So let me know in the comment section below what you think of this deck. In my opinion, I would probably have 3 Harpie Dancers just so you can pop back row galore. And if your opponent doesn't have back row, you can just side one of the Harpie Dancers out and slide something in. So that's just the only thing I would change. Also, I'm not sure about the Cardcar Ds.